The Ballad of Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun. A tragedy in five-star disappointment. Oh, gather round, my fellow travelers, and let me weave you a tale so wretched, so unholy in its mediocrity, that even the ghosts of bad vacations past would shudder. This is the story of Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun. A name that sounds like paradise, but is, in fact, a masterclass in how to ruin a holiday with the precision of a toddler smearing peanut butter on a Picasso. Let us begin with arrival, that sacred moment when hope still flickers like a dying candle. You step out of the taxi, breathless with anticipation, only to be greeted by the vibe of a Soviet-era bus station. The lobby smells faintly of regret and stale disinfectant. The staff, oh, they glance at you if you ray lucky. If you ray not German, you might as well be invisible. More on that later, oh so much more. The rooms. A study in decay are the chambers, the sanctuary where dreams of relaxation go to die. Picture this, furniture that hasn't seen polish since the 90s, scratched, wobbly, whispering tales of better days. The towels. Frankenstein-esque rags, threadbare, stiff like they've been washed in sandpaper and resentment. The air conditioning, a myth, a cruel joke. You sweat, you suffer, you question your life choices. And the noise at 8:30 a.m. sharp, the cleaning staff bursts in, no knock, no mercy, like a SWAT team raiding a nap. Checkout is later, you whimper, they do not care, they will vacuum your dreams away. The dining experience, a buffet of despair. Now food. Oh, the food. The buffet is a war zone, a Hunger Games reenactment. You queue like cattle, elbowing for scraps of the same 5 dishes served on rotation. Sad pasta, sadder vegetables, meat so dry it could double as a building material. The pizza, cardboard with commitment issues. The juice, sugar water masquerading as refreshment. And the service, darling, if you ray not tipping like a Rockefeller, you ray nothing. Watch as the staff reserves the good tables and the actual food for blonde-haired, blue-eyed guests. Supplies are done, they lie, while the grill overfloweth with reserved steaks. The audacity, the inequality. It's like Downton Abbey if the servants were the villains. The beach, nature's cruel joke. You flee to the beach, desperate for solace. But North Sea is a puddle, 25 centimeters deep, littered with rocks sharp enough to fillet your feet. The sunbeds, broken, scarce, reserved at dawn by towel-wielding tyrants. The sand, gritty with the tears of disappointed children. The staff, a symphony of apathy, are the heart of the horror. The people, the animators, German only. The pool, German only. The attention, German only. Non-German children are banished like peasants at the gates of Disneyland. Your kids can play here, they say, with the warmth of a tax auditor. Complain, oh please. You'll be escalated into the void, a black hole of empty promises. We'll fix it tomorrow, they murmur like a bad boyfriend. Tomorrow never comes. The final insult, the luxury lie. This place markets itself as premium.
I was looking into scams near Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, and like it's just sad, tourists come for fun, but some people just want to take their money. So businesses near Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, they can be tricky. Like some shops will tell you a price, but then when you go to pay, suddenly it's higher, and they act like you made a mistake. I heard about this one tourist who bought a scarf. Shopkeeper said 20 dinars, but at checkout, oh no, 50 dinars. And the tourist was confused, but they just paid because they didn't want trouble. Probably left feeling stupid, but it's not their fault. The shopkeeper probably did it again the next day, and then there's the taxi drivers. Oh my god. Near Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, they say the meter is broken, but it's not, they just want to charge you triple. One family agreed on 15 dinars to the market, but at the end, no, it was 50, and they argued, but what can you do? You ray in a hurry, you pay. The driver probably laughed about it later. Oh, and restaurants. Some places near Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, will add things to your bill you didn't order. Like, oh, this bread was extra, or service fee, but it wasn't on the menu, and tourists just pay because they don't know. They probably felt cheated but didn't want to make a scene. The restaurant, still doing it, I bet. It's just why trick people who just want a nice holiday? Near Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, it's supposed to be fun, but some people ruin it. And the worst part, they keep doing it because tourists leave and never come back to complain. It's so unfair.
The businesses surrounding Robinson Club Djerba bahiya, midoun, well, let's just say they've left me feeling disappointed. A sort of weary resignation, like discovering your favorite bakery now uses pre-mixed dough. It isn't horrible exactly, but it lacks a soul. It feels like a collection of opportunities missed, of potential beauty tarnished by a pervasive sense of just enough. And honestly, it pains me to say it. I truly believe people deserve better than just enough. I've spent some time dissecting what travelers have experienced, and a pattern emerges. The overall feeling is one of unmet expectations, inflated prices, and a distinct lack of genuine care. It's as if the area operates on a different set of rules, a sort of unspoken agreement to subtly extract a little extra from those who visit. It's not overtly hostile, not a full-blown scam, but a constant undercurrent of "we know you're here for a good time and will gently relieve you of your funds." My stomach clenches just thinking about it. Let's begin with what is presented as a shopping destination, Djerba Mall. The initial impression from what people have said isn't of a mall at all. More like a slightly larger than average supermarket with a couple of shops tacked on. Several people mentioned feeling misled, as if they'd been promised a grand shopping experience and received a Carrefour. It's a trick of presentation, isn't it? A marketing illusion, and the complaints don't stop there. Concerns about pricing are prevalent. Stories of discrepancies between marked prices and actual charges, especially at the in-mall pharmacy Elmesk, are alarming. One individual recounted being told outright by a salesperson without any medical credentials, mind you, that pharmaceutical labels are lies and her word is truth. That sends a shiver down my spine. The blatant disregard for truth, the potential harm, it's deeply unsettling. Others have described the mall as simply unclean, the toilets lacking even basic necessities. The staff, too, seem to operate with a sense of disinterest, more preoccupied with their conversations than assisting customers. It paints a picture of a place operating on autopilot, a place where your satisfaction is not a priority. Then we have JD's Beauty Lounge Spa. Now, a spa should be a sanctuary, a place of tranquility. What people seem to find is chaos. Appointments are disregarded, frequently double-booked, or simply ignored. One visitor had a confirmed booking usurped for a wedding party. A wedding? Apparently, popularity trumps prearranged appointments. The experiences within the spa itself aren't much better. Reports of hygiene issues like used gloves or dirty equipment are deeply concerning. There's a recurring theme of staff disorganization, with lengthy waits and a general lack of professionalism. Several recount feeling rushed, ignored, or even actively annoyed by chatty staff more interested in sharing their personal lives than providing a relaxing experience. One individual developed a skin reaction after a treatment, potentially from unsanitary exfoliating gloves, and was met with dismissive indifference when seeking assistance. It's not just the treatments themselves that seem flawed, but the fundamental lack of respect for the customer's time and well-being. It's as if you are an inconvenience. Let's move on to dining. Chaochu Restaurant seems to consistently disappoint. The food quality is described as poor, with dishes often arriving late, cold, or simply not as described. One guest lamented a spaghetti bolognese with a bitter, burnt sauce, a culinary tragedy, truly. Others found the food bland and the portions small for the price. There are even accounts of discovering hair in the food, a discovery that would turn anyone's appetite to ash. There's a strong sentiment that the restaurant caters to locals first, leaving tourists waiting and receiving subpar service.
The overall impression is of a place coasting on a fading reputation, content to serve mediocrity at inflated prices. And oh, the nightlife. Cyclone Disco Lounge. The reports are stark. The most common complaint, price gouging, and a blatant disregard for fair treatment. Visitors describe being quoted exorbitant prices, often inflated based on their perceived nationality. There are accusations of discrimination at the door, with foreigners facing higher entry fees. The atmosphere is described as unpleasant, with aggressive staff and a generally unwelcoming vibe. Several accounts detail attempts to pressure patrons into spending more money, or even to accompany staff to ATMs to withdraw additional funds. The very air seems to crackle with the potential for being exploited. It's not just a bad night out, it's a predatory experience. It feels violating,